What's going on, guys? This is Berz. I have a video here for you today talking about the setup that I use for making my videos. Now, I've had a lot of people contact me about lighting setups, about camera setups, zooming in and having like the tabletop and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of how I have mine set up. Hopefully it'll help some of you guys out there. So let me go ahead and zoom the camera out so you can see the lighting technique I use. Alright. So there you go, and it's gonna flash in and out because of the lights. But as you can see here, I have one light off to the side here, one a little bit closer in to the side over here, and then I have a backlight over here. It's not ideal, and all it really is just really powerful light bulbs. These are the compact fluorescent variety. I think they're 300 watt or 200 watt bulbs, but I have those in a situation where you want to have lighting on either side, one a little bit closer, and you want to have backlight. Ideally you would have this on something that like a screen or something, which I'm looking to purchase, but you know, these are on old lamps that you know, this one's actually broke. But you know, it gets the job done. It looks relatively professional, and I'm paying only $8 for each bulb, so I'm getting really good lighting for, you know, 32 bucks, so to speak. I'll pan down now and show you the tabletop here, where all my gear and stuff is. So as you can see here, this is where everything happens with putting things together. This is where the tabletops happen. Nail polish happens here. But there, I mean, this is where everything's going to be. So if you're looking for something, you know, when you're making your tabletop reviews, you want to keep stuff, you know, in a relatively small space, not super huge, but you want to have a good background. I've used tons of different backgrounds, and this XGO Schma works the best because it doesn't have a huge pattern in it. It's pretty much the same color, and it's light, and it really contrasts the stuff that I'm putting over it, you know, when I'm reviewing stuff. You know, every single video I've made has been here in regards to the tabletops. Even my older tabletops, you can see, have a different background, but if it's a tabletop, this is the only place it gets done, which is the same place, you know, kind of using everything as a dual purpose. So I'm able to use, zoom in here, I'm able to use, you know, this area for talking to the camera, but I'm also able to move the camera over here and zoom in on something and do a tabletop. When I do the tabletop, I actually move this light in, kind of behind it a little bit, like over here. That way you get more closer backlighting for the tabletops, which turns out really good. When I first start making videos, when I go back to my videos and I look at the lighting techniques I use, I remember I used to use a flashlight over top at one point. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, just through researching and stuff is how I came up with it. But you know, I'll have stuff out here where, you know, I'll review, like I have to talk about this Wetterling's Les Stroud axe, which has been sitting here for a few weeks. I had been needing to linseed the handle. I've already frog lubed the axe head, but I need to linseed oil the handle. And I was going to do a video on it, so I'm waiting to do a video on it when I can actually get that done, which I haven't done yet. So it's sitting here on the table for me to, you know, make a review and talk about it. A lot of the videos I do have different parts in them with the guns, and you know, then I have to go into my gun parts box. I have some manual arms in here, you know, alcohol, cleaning stuff off. And then all the parts you would need, you know, from a gun. And here's a recoil spring for AK-74. So, I mean, I have all that going on there. And that's pretty much all that's on the table. You know, I have stuff laying around here. that I have to review, which I haven't reviewed yet, and stuff I have to do, you know, actually put it together. But as far as the tabletops go, you know, I'll just put the camera over here and zoom in on it. But as you can see, when I zoom out, you know, I have my when you zoom out, you can actually see everything, because, you know, so this side I have my patio door, and then to this side is a wall, is my blue wall, which you don't see in the videos because I have it zoomed in to where, you know, you can only see this area that I'm in. And you guys really have to mess with your lighting to get it to look somewhat decent. It took me a really long time to get to the point where I'm at, because, you know, either I use less powerful lights. I mean, you want some bright lights. You don't want to go to the store and buy like 100-watt bulbs. You want like 200 and 300-watt bulbs. These are, I think, that one's broke. These are like 50-watt compact fluorescents, which is a ton for a compact fluorescent. This one is, I think, a 55-watt. That says 27 watts. But the wattage on those is supposed to be a lot less. So when you're getting in like the 50-watt range, you're getting some high power lighting. And I've had these lights forever. I've had these for probably 2 years, and never had a problem with them. The thing you want to do is, you know, you want to get maybe like a shade. I think they're like $100. You can get different lighting kits for like $100, $75, something like that, and they'll definitely help you when you're making it look more professional. I do have a microphone on top. It's just a actually I forget what brand it is, but you know, I have that there. I use a Canon video camera. I use a little Kodak camcorder, a little pocket cam, because it's weatherproof. I can take it anywhere with me. When I can't take that with me because I don't want to get that wet, because that's the main camera that I use. But yeah, I mean, that's how the setup is. A lot of people ask me, you know, like, what does your area look like? A lot of people have behind the scenes videos, so I thought I'd make one for you guys too. And you can see I have to do a little touch-up paint, which you don't see in the videos. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any more questions about the lighting or how I do my tabletops, go ahead and let me know. But I thought this would be a pretty interesting little video to make, kind of behind the scenes on how I get things done and how I do things. So that's that. If you got any questions, let me know. If you guys got your own techniques, go ahead and put it down there. Until next time, later.